In today's video, we're diving into a real-life haunting, the Summerville Light, a mysterious glowing orb that has terrified locals for decades. Is it the restless spirit of a grieving widow, or something even stranger? Stay tuned until the end for a theory that might change how you see ghost stories forever. This is a strange thought. Welcome. For decades, travelers near Summerville, South Carolina, have whispered about a phantom light that appears on a lonely stretch of road. The story goes that a widow would stand near the railroad tracks, waiting for her husband, a railway worker, to return. But he never did, because he died in a horrific accident. His body mangled, his head never found. Grief consumed her, and she walked the tracks every night, lantern in hand, searching for his remains. Even after she passed, they say the light never left. The glow of her lantern still flickers in the night, bobbing along the tracks, a restless soul, still searching. And then came the first-hand encounters. Throughout the 1960s, locals, thrill seekers, and paranormal investigators flocked to what became known as Light Road, hoping to catch a glimpse of the widow's lantern. Some swore they saw it, a floating orb, flickering in the darkness, moving as if something unseen was carrying it. Others heard strange noises in the trees, whispering voices, or felt an invisible presence watching them. But the most terrifying reports? Some people's cars would suddenly shake, violently, as if unseen hands were trying to force them off the road. One witness, driving down Light Road late at night, described an intense unease washing over him. His headlights flickered. Then, out of nowhere, a soft glow appeared just beyond the tracks. It was floating, he said. Not connected to anything, just hanging there. It flickered like a candle, but moved like it was looking for something. Then suddenly his car began shaking. Not violently, but enough that he gripped the wheel, heart pounding. As quickly as the light appeared, it was gone. The shaking stopped. The road was silent. Another local claimed that years ago, her grandmother saw the light up close. The glow wasn't just a ball of energy. It had a shape, the outline of a woman holding something in her hands. Like a lantern. How do we explain that? A trick of the light, or something watching from the beyond? Was it the ghost? Or was something else happening beneath their feet? That's when scientists started looking into the legend. Dr. Susan Hauff, a seismologist with the U.S. Geological Survey, found something shocking. Summerville sits right on top of an active fault line. The 1886 Charleston earthquake, one of the biggest ever recorded in the U.S., originated just miles away. And Summerville, it's been shaking ever since. But what does that have to do with ghosts? Well, strange glowing orbs, called earthquake lights, have been seen before seismic events. Scientists believe stress in the Earth's crust can release electrical charges, ignite gases like methane, or even bend atmospheric light in unnatural ways. Summerville has all the conditions needed for these eerie lights to appear naturally. So, case closed, right? Just science? Not so fast. If the lights are just a natural event, then why do they follow the path of the railroad tracks? Why do people feel watched? Hear whispers? Why do cars still shake, long after the fault has settled? And here's the strangest part. Earthquake lights usually only appear before major quakes. Yet in Summerville, the lights keep showing up, constantly. Some believe that ghosts and science aren't separate things, but connected. What if paranormal activity is more than just superstition? What if spirits, if they exist, can manipulate the very energy of the earth. Could it be that the widow's grief left an imprint on the land itself, warping reality in a way science can barely measure? A spirit forever trapped in its search? Or maybe, just maybe, it's something else entirely. A window into another reality. Perhaps that's why so many ghost stories are tied to tragedy, bloodshed, and unfinished business. Maybe ghosts don't just haunt places, maybe they change them. The Summerville Light is still appearing. Scientists can explain part of it, but something deeper, something older, may still be at work. What do you believe? A strange thought, isn't it? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the unexplained. New videos every week. Let us know in the comments. Do you think the Summerville Light is just a natural phenomenon or something supernatural? Until next time, keep asking questions, stay curious, and keep an open mind. You never know what mysteries might be waiting in the dark.